we're establishing ourselves as a champion of SMEs, where we want to position ourselves to integrate the solutions and capabilities of the SMEs within this industry and be able to offer the contracting authority something different.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. Joining me is RC Fornax CEO Paul Reeves. Paul, very good to meet you. Could you start by providing us with a brief overview of your background and experience within the defence sector and what led you to set up RC Fornax?
Yeah, sure. So I spent 12 years in the Air Force as a ground electronics engineer, covered a variety of roles there, but ultimately I was utilizing products that are designed and manufactured by the large defense contractors that you see. So I spent a lot of time, when usually for the Air Force, in tanks with radars on them, on electronic warfare ranges and whatnot. But that experience really led me into a post-military career of working as a contract worker for large defense primes. So I was working as a project management professional, delivering large-scale and high-value projects. And the real common thread that went through my career was that there's definitely opportunities for improvement in terms of efficiency on defense projects. So also my experience was working as a contractor when there was a whole part of the workforce about to be hit by a legislation change in terms of IR35. The two things fit very nicely into what we wanted to do. So we formed RC Fornax to define and execute engineering design projects underneath a statement of work by forming teams of expert contract workers that we were able to wrap around a project management package to deliver specific outcomes into large defense primes and improve the efficiency on project delivery.
So how then is the company positioned to support the UK defence industry and address the challenges facing the industry?
So I think when you think about the things like the MOD action plan that was first published in 2019 and will now be iterated every year, there's a clear desire to do things differently. So, away from the same old, everything's over budget and behind schedule, and the contracting authority are very keenly focused on improving the resilience of the supply chain, improving the diversity of the supply chain, and having a different solution. Where our business comes into that picture is we're establishing ourselves as a champion of SMEs, where we want to position ourselves to integrate the solutions and capabilities of the SMEs within this industry and be able to offer the contracting authority something different. So right now in the immediacy, everything we've been focused on is being an enabler. So improving that efficiency on projects for the large defense primes. And going forward, we still want to do that, but also while offering a different solution into MOD for procurements in years to come.
Why did you choose to list the company in London, Paul?
So we looked at a number of options when it came to raising capital for the business to really go and take us on to the next level. And really, an IPO in the UK was the only thing that ticked all the boxes for us, from a reputational and brand awareness perspective, from removing roadblocks to actually taking on larger contracts with our customers and beyond. And in terms of why specifically London, we are, it probably comes through, but we're UK based. Everything we do is in the UK. Our workforce is from the UK. And we want to not only around SMEs, but continue to be champions of UK based engineering excellence.
So what will the proceeds from the fundraising be used for then?
A variety of things. So right now, as I say, we're an enabler for large defence primes by putting together those bespoke teams of engineers and driving them against defined outcomes. We want to start focusing on technology. So to improve what we already do, we're going to develop a new tool which is going to enable us to fully automate the statement of work process. So from getting initial requirements to having a contractual document that you can go and execute against, and also improve facilities and really supercharge our hiring, which is going to enable us to go and do more, win more work and deliver more work as well. We're creating what will be an FSC ready facility in Bristol, and fit out's currently underway of that. And they're the key areas of spend for us. So facilities, people and technology.
Well, Paul, congratulations on the listing. I hope you'll keep us updated on any progress.
Certainly will. Thank you.
That's Paul Reeves, the CEO of RC Fornax.